Hey Ma, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, we are back with another hair tutorial. This video will be sponsored by OQHAIR, and as you guys can see, it is this beautiful, hella full water wave wig. This is Brazilian hair, by the way, and I think this is 26 inches and 200% density, I want to say. Yeah, but anyways, as you guys can see, the lace looks beautiful. So if you want to see exactly how I got this look, then continue to watch. So here is the box that the hair comes in. You're going to have a little brochure that has all of their socials and as well as some goodies as well. So some eyelashes, a edge scarf, wig caps, of course, because you know that is essential. So here is the wig here. The one thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is this lace. Look how transparent that lace is. Okay, that's without bleaching, by the way, and the wig comes pre-plucked. So as you guys can tell, this was a very easy wig to install. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the wig now already with the notch bleached, and I did tint the lace with my Ebin lace tint as well, and I believe the color is medium warm brown or something like that. So right now I'm just measuring the wig to my head, and I really want you guys to pay attention to the lace. Like, you guys could just clearly tell just with me laying it on my forehead like that the lace is going to melt beautifully, and I was not going to have any issues with it. So right now you see me going in with my Ebin adhesive spray. I spray it on my forehead first, let it dry a little bit, then I lay the wig down, spray some more, let it dry even more, and then I go ahead with my rat tail comb and I smooth in the hair, and I also comb it out a little bit just to ensure that the hair on the wig doesn't stick together, like, you know, towards the edges and stuff like that, because it looks crusty. You do not want that. So I'm gonna do this around my head, and I'm gonna let you guys watch, and I'll come back in a few. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I'm just continuing to smooth in the hair and also comb out the edges just to make sure that they're not going to stick together, because I'm not going to be doing baby hair, so I wanted to make sure that this looks as natural as possible. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the ear portion. Normally, I do this first, but I wanted to make it a little bit easier on myself. I wanted to have the wig already laid down for the most part. That way, I can see exactly where I need to cut for the ears, because sometimes I mess up if I do it too prematurely. So yeah, so right now I'm just laying that part down. I did spray the adhesive spray on my fingers and then just put it exactly where I wanted the wig to lay, because I kind of feel like when it gets closer to like the ears, it's a little harder to just make sure that that part stays secure, you know what I mean? So while I'm going ahead and letting this melt, I'm just using my blow dryer just to make sure that this is going to melt beautifully. And as you guys can see, it definitely did. And I know I got some bleach on the hairs closer to the hairlines. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to show you a little trick for that later on. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and cut off the additional lace, because you do not need all of that lace. And I know you guys can see the wig cap. I know it doesn't look perfectly natural right now, but trust me, trust the process. We're gonna get there. All right. So I do use my scissors just to clean up if there's any areas that I couldn't get with the razor. But once I finish everything, I go back in with the Ebin adhesive spray. Well, clean off my forehead first, as you guys could tell, but I do go back in with my Ebin adhesive spray and I put it on my finger and I just tap the edges, and then I go back in with the blow dryer and let it melt even more. This just helps to secure the lace if there's any little parts lifting, because normally that happens after you cut off whatever is extra. Okay, and as you guys can see, I'm going back in with my rat tail comb and I'm just smoothing that in one more time. All right, boom. So here we go. So you guys see that I am using a mascara wand. This is the L'Oreal telescopic mascara wand, whatever. It's really good for your lower lash line. But anyways, I am using this to get any hairs that have bleach on them and they're giving me that orange look, because that's not cute. And this works perfectly fine. Okay, this is one of my little tricks. That way you don't know that I accidentally got bleach on the hair. Okay, and as you guys can see, look at this hairline is looking beautiful. And don't worry as far as you seeing using the wig cap, I make sure that I blend that in with some makeup later on. All right, so right now I'm using my wax stick and of course my hot comb to give me that effortless natural hairline look. Just make sure you do not burn your forehead, because I literally did that twice, you know, in my lifetime, because I like to get real close to the edge of the lace. So right now I am just making my little sideburns with the wig, and I did use some edge control to have them lay down. And yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, it really wasn't that hard to do. I do the same thing on both sides, and then I go ahead and I style the wig per normal. Alrighty, so I did end up leaving this hair down, but I was playing around with it and I wanted to show you guys so how it looks on both sides, and also how it'll look like half up, half down. Like, the lace was giving, okay? Like, the lace was so freaking pretty. I was just in love with it. Like, no matter how I laid the wig down, I was just like, this is gonna look bomb. Especially if I want to do a half up, half down. Like, look. And I think I give you guys like a close-up too. Like, look at that. Like, and this is without me, you know, like really blending it in with the makeup or whatever. I already did some of it, but I went back in with more makeup. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, the lace just looks bomb. So I ended up doing a side part and I left the hair down, and the only product that I put in it was water, because this hair literally did not need any additional product. Like, the curl pattern was beautiful and I didn't want to mess that up, so I just went in with some water and I detangled it with my fingers, and that was pretty much it. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of it and then I'll come back towards the end. Alrighty, you guys, so that is the end of the tutorial. I hope that it was easy to follow. I hope you're in love with this hair just as much as I am. It came out so pretty, so beautiful. No shedding, no tangling. The wig was super easy to lay down. I did not have to do any plucking because it was already pre-plucked. It was just wonderful. So I want to thank OQHAIR again for sponsoring this video. Everything will be listed in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next time.